AFTV Stricto, kind of a routine win. Some people are saying a little bit of a missed opportunity. Maybe we should have tried to score more goals, but at the end of the day, it's 3 points, and as it stands, we're top of the league.
Yeah, well, I don't know about missed opportunity. To win 2-0, 2 clear goals and have a clean sheet. You know, we've got to do what we've got to do. Sometimes at this stage of the season, it's just about getting the win. It don't matter whether it's 5-1, 4-5. It don't matter. Just as long as we score more goals than the opposition. And, you know, that's what it was. You know, the first half, you could see, you know, with all the players that have come in, the cohesion wasn't there. You know, I think we were forcing a lot of things. But that's going to happen when you're not playing every week in, week out of these players. You know, the intensity wasn't there at times. But yeah, we still managed to get the 2 goals in the first half. But bro, the second half was torture. Shit was boring. It was boring. But listen, it's even to call it boring is a compliment to the team because how well we've been doing, blowing teams aside. But you know, Luton didn't really push us either. You know, I think that's why a lot of people probably thought it's a missed opportunity. But man, it was boring. It was boring. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was looking at my phone, playing with my hair.
What here? Oh, that,
yeah. Did I say that? No, but yeah, it was. Listen, this stage of the season is about squad management.
Yeah.
It's about, you know, giving your key players, if you can, give them a rest. Because listen, we just played City. It was an exhausting game, you know, 2 days ago. So sometimes, you know, you've got to kind of throw these guys in, the fringe players, to show their worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get this opportunity like that again, especially at this stage of the season, where it's the business end of the season. You know, Reece Nelson, you know, he done well. Emil Smith-Rowe done very well, considering he's barely started. Against Gabriel, for me, again, like, listen, you take him out of that defence, there's nobody like him in our team, in our squad. Like, there's no one like him. You take him out, I don't know what kind of defence we get. In the midfield, you can take Rice, you can take Jorginho out. There's kind of like the gaps are kind of close in quality. But in that defence, I couldn't tell you who can replace Gabriel. You know, he does all the dirty work. I mean, I say this week in, week out. Like, I know Saliba's the star boy in defence, but bro, go start appreciating what Gabriel does.
Yeah, no, he's been absolutely exceptional. And big game coming up at the weekend now. Brighton, we go away there, and then next week Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Big games, just over and over and over. It's what we wanted.
Exactly what we wanted. For me as a fan, there's no fear. There can't be no fear. This is what we pay our money for. This is what we invest our emotions, our time, you know, for. You know, we travel the length and breadth of this country week in, week out for things like this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we should enjoy it. This is what it's about. You know, it's a tough game. It's going to be a tough game against Brighton. Last season we blew them apart, but we had moments of defensive lapse where we allowed them to. Was it 4-2? Was it 4-2 or 4-3?
Yeah.
I don't think that happens this season. You know, you got Rice. You know, I'm sure Rice will start. I mean, Brighton are a tough team, but my hope for this team, the hope and dreams I carry with this team, is our defence. Honestly, it's our defence. Like, it's what kind of gives me that confidence. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got everything you want in defence. We can score goals and we stop goals. What else? What else is there about defence? You know what I mean? Gabriel, like I've mentioned, Saliba, like I mentioned, Ben White. You know, Ben White as well. He goes under the radar sometimes as well. I don't think a lot of people give him his credit. You know, he started off bad in the beginning of the season, but he's found his feet. To me, for my opinion, he's the best right back in the Premier League. It's hard to really argue that, you know. So yeah, so I think as long as our defence has been playing how they've been playing, I can't see why we can't win these games. And listen, we've got United, we've got Tottenham, and I know a lot of people said that's going to be a tough game, and of course it probably will be. It is going to be a tough game. But you got to remember, as long as these teams got things to play for themselves, they've got pressure as well. Like if United don't have that top spot, top 4 spot to fight for, I'll probably be a bit more worried because I thought they'll be more free. If Tottenham ain't got the top 4 spot to play for, again they can afford to cruise. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think as long as all these teams that we've got to play got something to play for, pressure's on them too.